Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at number 141 in your Essential Elements Book 1, The Tallis Canon by Thomas Tallis, a Renaissance-era composer. Before we play the piece, we're going to look at just a couple things to make sure that we're able to do this successfully. Let's check out those things. Here's number 141 in our Essential Elements book. Before we get going, we need to make sure of a few things. The first thing you'll notice is that we're in 4/4 time. So whether you're violin, viola, or cello, we're going to have 4 quarter notes in each measure. The second thing we're going to take note of is our key signature. You'll notice, again, no matter what your instrument, violin, viola, or cello, you're going to have 1 sharp. That means that we're going to have Fs as sharp and all of our C's are going to be natural, meaning we're going to need to use a different fingering. Now you'll notice right at the beginning we have an F, and nothing looks unusual with these. It's just the normal F that we always have, right? So that's because it's F sharp. It's in the key signature, so we don't need to actually write it in. All of the F's in the entire song will be sharp unless otherwise notated. If you're violin or viola, that means we're going to be using a 2-3 pattern, or we're going to get a high 2 in order to play it correctly against our third finger. If you're a cello, that means you're just going to use your third finger in this instance. Now, where that's a little bit different is if we look at our C's over here. We've got a whole gaggle of them. These C's are all going to be C natural. So you'll notice violins and violas, you've got a low sign. That means we're going to use low 2 or a 1-2 pattern tight against your second finger. If you're a cello, you're just going to use your second finger as indicated. There's one other little thing we need to be aware of in this piece when we're trying to perform it, and that's right at the beginning. We have an up bow sign and an incomplete measure at the beginning. The incomplete measure we call a pickup note, and we're simply going to start on an up bow, and when we count in, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and come in on beat 4. Now that we have an understanding of how we are going to get our fingers in the right spots, how to count in, and how we're going to count, let's try playing together. All right. Now that we've looked through all the stuff that we need to understand in order to properly play this piece, let's go ahead and try doing just that. Our tempo marking on this piece is moderato. I have my metronome set to 100, which is the speed that I'm going to play it at. Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3. And there it is, the Thomas Tallis Canon all the way through. Remember to take that repeat at the end. And I hope you were able to follow all the way through. If you need to go slower, again, that's always okay. Start with your metronome slower, work your way up to speed. I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.